What's up? Welcome in, everyone. This is Andrew from Apex Cards. So today is January the 30th, and it's an important date because yesterday the rumor mill started swirling, and apparently Tom Brady is getting ready to retire. And so I know there's been some back and forth on that, but basically ESPN announced that Brady was calling it quits. And so I can tell you that I am almost completely out of Tom Brady cards at this point. These are all orders, are separated into individual orders here. So these are just single cards that sold, and then we start into like the multiple card lots here. What you see, this is a huge lot that someone bought. These are all, of course, individual listings or multiple quantity listings, and someone bought multiple cards. So were you ready? Were you ready when news like this happens, right? Tom Brady, obviously, you need to be listing Tom Brady cards. You need to be sourcing them and listing them. Huge, GOAT player, greatest of all time, legend, and he's on the brink of retirement. I mean, if you were caught sleeping yesterday, you really fouled up. So I heard the news. I was at a kid's birthday party, so I wasn't exactly in position to act quickly when I heard the news, saw the notifications come through, and I knew immediately I needed to get home as soon as I could, and I couldn't leave, so what are you going to do? But I needed to get home, and I needed to raise prices on every single Tom Brady card 50%. And took me a couple hours, and by that point I had sold maybe 40 or 50 cards, and I got home and I just increased the prices because I knew a huge run was going to happen on Tom Brady cards. And the beauty is that once the hype dies down in 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe, I'm going to buy them all back for 25% of what I sold them for. Sports cards are sold on emotions. And if you can remove emotion from the equation, you can do really well. So, look at this. This guy paid this is almost $200 worth of cards right here. This is nothing crazy, right? Let's take a look at these. So he bought 3 of these. What is this? This is from 2017. So, nothing crazy here, right? Here's from, 2015 probably? These are 2 cards from, 2015. Here's maybe a 2007 or something. This is 2011. So, just look at all these cards. This is almost $200 a card. So these are fairly expensive. And by fairly expensive, I mean $15 a piece. He bought both of these, had 2 of them, Topps Chrome. Here's a little mosaic. This is like from 2019, 2020, something like that. This is why you got to list. You've got to list. There's tons of people with these types of cards sitting around. They care nothing about them, and they don't have the ability to get them up onto the main marketplace that sports cards are sold at. And by that, I mean eBay. All these cards sold on eBay. This is only a fraction of what I sold. There's more. I just started pulling this order and it was like, wow, I should make a video about this. But tons of opportunities like this occur. This happened, in 2020 with The Last Dance, a huge run on Michael Jordan cards. It's going to happen again and again and again. Anytime a great player retires, or there's some big news about a great player, anything, or a documentary coming out. It happened with Jeter earlier this year. I had a bunch of Derek Jeter cards, even some PSA graded Derek Jeter rookies, and I sold them all in one day. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Turns out there was HBO announced that there was going to be a documentary made about him. And so, this is kind of, you need the ability to list a lot of cards on eBay. You can, if you weren't ready for this, the opportunity's over. It's now been 24 hours and sales have slowed down. Of course, I'm almost out, so maybe the sales haven't slowed down. It's just the amount of inventory. I was kind of caught sleeping. I should have had hundreds more available than I currently have. But I wasn't making Tom Brady a big priority recently to source, so I'd been kind of dwindling down in my supply, but did very well this weekend. Probably sold maybe $1,000 worth of Tom Brady cards, and it's not over yet. So, many of these listed with Chrono Card. A lot of them also manually listed, right? Nothing wrong with manually listing cards. But here's a little order here. That's probably $30 someone paid for these here. It's it can be done, guys. So you really need to be thinking about who are the GOATs that are likely to retire in the future. Who could there be some big news about? And sometimes it doesn't have to be right? It doesn't have to be a Tom Brady or a Michael Jordan or somebody like that. You know Brady's going to sell great forever. You know Jordan's going to sell great forever. But I mean, I've had big purchases like this on like Mike Piazza. You know, sometimes you just go in and you list hundreds of cards by the same player, right? King Griffey Jr., another obvious one. You list a couple hundred King Griffey Jr. cards, you'll have guys come in and buy, make offers on 30 or 40 of them, and you sell 30 or 40 in one go. And that's what you're looking for with this stuff. So a lot of these cards that sold are $2, $3 cards, but also some of them are $10, $15 cards, $20 cards. Nothing crazy here, though. Nothing graded. All raw. Just these are people who are either speculating on Brady or big fans of Brady. Like one of these guys only bought, 2020, 21. So he's probably here, this person here. This is going to be a Bucks fan right here. So, yeah, I mean, here's like probably the oldest card. Here's 2005. Nothing crazy. These are dollar cards. You find these in a dollar box at card shows, 50-cent box even. You should be buying them all, listing them. $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. It's too easy. If you can list quickly, it's free money. It's free money. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to spend a little while packing all these cards. Got a few more I got to pack as well. Probably just as many orders, double this amount that you see here. That I still got to go. So just wanted to bring up Tom Brady and just ask you, were you ready for this opportunity? Oh yeah. A guy sent me a message. People were making offers on cards, and listen, when there's super high demand, you do not accept any offers. You decline every offer. And so I was declining offers because I know the card's going to sell in a matter of minutes. So I'm declining offers and sent a message to a guy like, hey man, sorry, Brady just retired. I'm not going to accept even 1 cent off of this price that I've got it listed for. And he said, yeah, no problem, man. He bought it. He then bought it instantly after I declined his offer for full price. And he said, yeah, man, I've already bought 30 or 40 cards today. I know it's crazy. So, that was just one person that happened to message me who was, buying up Brady's for whatever reason, because he realized, hey, I don't have enough Brady in my collection. He just retired. He's a legend. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Of course, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. But if he would just wait a week, he could have got all the same cards for half the price probably. So, if you're buying, you want to buy during unemotional times, and you want to sell during high emotion, high newsworthiness, high anticipation times. So just remember that. But this was a no-brainer right here. I mean, you should be listing Brady. There's always some crazy. He's either going to make a Super Bowl run, or he's going to retire, or who knows what's going to happen. I mean, he's just a legend. So just keep that in mind. There's plenty of other players similar to him. Who they're going to be a run. This is constantly happening in sports cards. So, it's just a matter of time before there's something that Jordan does, right? A new, product line he puts out, or another documentary is made, and there'll be a huge run on Jordan cards. And let me tell you, I'm ready. I'm ready for that to happen. I've got thousands of Jordans listed. So, anyway, just want to make a video about this and, put that in your head. If you're serious about listing cards and, making some serious money, nothing wrong with listing these cheap cards, especially when you can do it quickly. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And I hope you did well during the Brady rush. Bye, everyone.